Welcome back, once again adventurers, to Let's Play BlazBlue Calamity Trigger. In the last episode, the temporal distortion causality brought Hakumen to the Ronengai district of Kagutsuchi, where he was met by a earnest and very civil Bang Shishigami in a rare moment of honesty, who wished to challenge Hakumen for the simple reason of proving to Hakumen his justice. Even though Hakumen had accepted his challenge and soundly defeated him, because he is one of the legendary 6 heroes after all, Hakumen had already recognized the justice that Bang Shishigami has been fighting for in his eyes, and even acknowledged that truth. Shortly afterwards, however, he was met by the Lady Vampire Rachel Alucard, who has been watching Hakumen's activities in Kagutsuchi, and who curiously is also observing the state of the Murakumo unit Nu 13 as she slumbers here in the Cauldron. Of course, speaking of which, that's exactly where we have ended up.
What?
And the that static electricity there means that the distortion field is still out of control, somewhat. Or maybe not. Maybe, well, looks like Hakumen isn't the only one who can be brought here via artificial intervention phenomenon. It takes him only a moment to determine that this is no hallucination. Something about it reminds him of Kokonoe's interference. That's because she was the one that brought this person here to begin with, Hakumen. If Hakumen was correct, this creature before him was a projection of someone's consciousness, sent to the edge, most likely by Kokonoe. No, we are still in the physical world, we're not on the boundary, and this creature is not a projection. He is very much flesh and blood.
So you're one of the 6 heroes, Hakumen?
And you, the Red Devil?
It seems that Hakumen also happens to know who Tager is, or at least has heard of his reputation. But much like Kokonoe, it seems that Tager himself only doesn't really have that much respect for the 6 heroes overall. He may have a modicum, but not much.
You know me?
Or perhaps you are merely Kokonoe's assistant.
Indeed.
Yeah, you're not wrong there, Hakumen. Hakumen stares at the creature. It isn't human, but he knows a creature that looks just like it. I would venture a guess that it's the one and the same. He, I should say. Strange creatures called demons. He crossed swords with them before.
Ugh.
But the thing in front of him is different from a normal demon. I wonder if we will actually encounter actual demons in the world of BlazBlue, but somehow I highly doubt that. He must have been implanted with demon genes of some sort. A scientist of questionable morals like Kokonoe would have no problem doing such a thing. She herself would be the first to admit that truth. There is little doubt in Hakumen's mind that this Red Devil is an agent of the cat scientist, who has sent his consciousness to the edge with her assistant.
This, then, is the miracle of the devil.
I'm Tager, from Sector 7. Kokonoe sent me to retrieve you, but how that will be done is your call.
Yeah, because after all, Kokonoe sees Hakumen only as a tool, an experiment to be conducted. Nothing more.
Very well. Then the eye shall bear witness to my power.
Kokonoe. So this is why you didn't give me the details. Nonetheless, I must thank you for giving me this opportunity to take down one of the 6 heroes. I'm not gonna hold back, Hakumen.
Yeah, It's safe to say that Iron Tiger is probably one of the few individuals alive who actually has the power to match blows with the six heroes.
We may begin when you desire, Red Devil.
Then again, if Tiger was fighting against Jubei, that would be a different matter entirely. But he isn't. We're the ones fighting him. So it's Hakumen of the Six Heroes versus Iron Tiger of Sector 7.
The wheel of fate is turning.
It's time for us to test our mettle.
One. Action!
Today,
Don't let your guard down.
indeed.
Not yet.
Ooh, you blocked that. I hate it when you block a very powerful attack. But it won't save you, Mr. Red Devil. It's time to finish this. You're a formidable foe, Red Devil.
I can see why you're one of the six heroes.
Indeed. Another courteous warm-up there, and one that should probably begin to actually make Hakumen feel more at ease with his surroundings.
This sensation. Do you wield a weapon of causality?
Given Kokonoe's, well, personality, I wouldn't put it past her.
No, that is not possible. This feeling is that of an emotionless machine.
What are you talking about?
Perhaps it's not Taiga who, Hakumen is sensing after all.
I see. Then this is the work of the Grimalkin.
What's happening?
Not sure.
The corporeal establishment process has reached completion, thanks to the causality phenomena weapon embedded within your metallic frame.
Phenomena? I don't have such a thing inside me.
Oh, I think you do. It's just that Kokonoe didn't actually tell you that particular detail.
Then you have not been properly informed. Evaluating my quantum superposition and manifesting me in this world of the present with your causality phenomena device. That is almost certainly what the Grimalkin has intended.
Indeed, because she does appear to have a use for Hakumen, although we still have to determine what use that would actually be.
What?
But as always, it seems that Taiga has been left in the dark as in regards to Kokonoe's intentions.
You are nothing but the Eye. The observer who has collapsed to the wave function of my prison is the one who holds your chain.
An observer with their own will? No, that can't be. That would mean that...
Yes, quantum superpositional manipulation. A technique that can grant one the power of a god, if only for a moment. But it is not perfected.
So it seems that Kokonoe happens to be in possession of a scientific reality technology of observation. Flawed though it might be, it is still quite potent, and it is enough to manifest Hakumen here from the boundary in the real material world. Something that even Taiga himself didn't realize that Kokonoe obviously developed. But something still is happening with the causal shifts.
This is...
He knows immediately that he is not in the present world. The air is wrong, the color is wrong, but if he isn't in the present world, where is he? That is a very good question, for we seem to still be in the same room, the chamber of the Cauldron, but if we're not in the present, then might we yet be in the past? Or perhaps even the far reaches of the future? That is a question I shall leave for next time, so when we return, adventurers, we shall see what strange new phenomenon has intervened on Hakumen's reality. As always, until next we meet.